We're hard for games, and you should be too. By now, you know that the Ura Zelda Project has been, unfortunately, canceled. It's been canned. It's done with. It's over with.
We need the affection of Louis.
We need the affection of Louis. Hush now. This is the only thing that gets me through the day. As you know, Hard for Games was huge fans and supporters. As you know, Hard for Games were huge supporters of the Ura Zelda Project. And we're obviously very devastated that Ura Zelda is canceled. We got a lot of people involved, got a lot of people interested, did a lot of interviews with Zeth, and are very, obviously it's very upsetting to see that the project is over with. So sad. We're so sad. You traitor.
He left us just like the project did.
For Cuddles. You're scruffy today. You're a scruffy guy. Today, we're gonna do a couple of different things. We're gonna give you our top 5 thoughts on the project and its cancellation, as well as show you a little bit of a stockpile that we happen to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, we've got some exclusive photos that nobody's seen before, not even in the leaked images, and only Hard for Games has them.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you some stuff that Zeth had sent us starting back from 2010. We're gonna keep it dated, so you're gonna see the progression of the project, as well as the leaked images that were recently released by the team members. So, here we go. Cheers.
Who's your club guy?
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm gonna try to get to my
I don't normally drink this. It's left over from a bachelor party. Thought number 5. These things come and they go. I hate to say it, but these things, unfortunately, they do sometimes fail. And I understand people's anger and upset regarding this. I actually had some people contacting me personally and be like, "What the hell, Tony? I donated $60 to this game, and it just went to nothing." And it sucks. But
buyer beware. When you just donate money to these projects, then
it's a good cause, but you just never know what's going to become of it.
Very little turnaround. There were all sorts of these things, and they either slow down and eventually get like a cease and desist, or it dissolves. It's very, very rare that these actually succeed.
Yes. Especially since it's a small team.
Very small.
Yeah, most of them were just like pets that they counted as team members.
Yeah, stuffed animals.
Or his mom they counted just because she brought snacks and juice in.
Thought number 4. The bar was set very high with this project. Would you guys agree?
Ridiculously high.
But as they continued, the bar got set higher and higher and higher. Yeah. Originally, actually, this team was kind of resurrected from a kind of a Zelda restoration project that was supposed to be like a beta version of Zelda. So it kind of phoenixed from the ashes of this previous project and became an Ura Zelda project. It was going to be what Ura Zelda was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Then it became a totally new story, totally new protagonist, totally new areas, totally new almost everything.
It was going to be like Dark World for Ocarina of Time. Sort of a Link to the Past twist on that. Mm-hmm. But that means remaking essentially the whole world in the Majora's Mask engine, which they decided to, and then rebuilding all of that and all new dungeons and all this stuff, which took a team of probably somewhere between 50 and 100 people at Nintendo 4 or 5 years to do the first time. And while we do have faster computers and faster technology and better techniques, 12 people doing it in their free time, it's going to take a decade. And it's hard to keep your attention that long. I mean, look at Louis. Yeah. You can't keep his attention for 3 seconds.
That's very, very true. No bite, Louis. They had great ambitions, but I think they just bit off more than they could chew, in my personal opinion.
And they did that repeatedly.
Yes.
Not to say that any of the members were bad. The work that we've seen has actually been pretty impressive in the bits we'll be showing you. It was just, they wanted to do too large of a volume to ever really fit into their lifestyle.
Just an insane amount of work. Thought number 3. I like my coffee like I like my women.
Yellow. Latin America.
Oh, yeah, of course. So
free has no value. So basically, if there's if the project isn't making any money and the people aren't getting paid, then people have no motivation to work really hard once the initial energy of the project peters out.
And it creates drama because essentially you have a boss or a leader that's not paying you and you're doing it all in your free time.
If I put 50 hours into designing a model and skinning it and all that stuff, and I deliver it to you, and you're like, this really doesn't fit with anything else, I'm afraid we're going to have to just scrap what you were doing. I'm going to feel pretty ticked off because that was my free time, which normally is for hobbies, fun, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and skinning
I'm not
models
getting paid
is
to
really
redo it
violent, but still, I mean, like...
They do what they do.
They did, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's just, it's taken as a personal insult if you're criticizing, you're not being paid, period. That's just the way it goes. And so that's why so many of these fan projects implode from this just tsunami of unnecessary drama. And I think this definitely factored into the Ura Zelda project, unfortunately. Thought number 2.
Deleting the YouTube account kind of defeats the purpose of the entire project.
As well as the website, as well as multiple times, in fact.
I think it's immature and it's rude to the fans and the supporters who have donated money.
Yes.
Yeah, the community helped assist with the design. Some of the members, I believe, came from the community. And they helped pay some of those bills, so just chopping the website off. Instead of having, like, a major PSA,
It destroys the historical record, essentially. Now you have to rely on leaks for images and video to come out. You know, Ura Zelda belongs to Nintendo intellectually. But the Ura Zelda project kind of belongs to the community. It does not belong to any individual because it was presented as a community project. If it is supposed to be a community project, then it does not belong to any individual. And I think that's part of the problem with the drama that we're experiencing right now.
Yeah.
Thought number 1. We're kind of used to Ura Zelda being canceled at this point. It's not like we're losing anything new, to be honest, here.
I'm just hover-handing to be creepy.
Okay. Thought number 1. You want to continue with your point? Those that were hoping for a restoration, you know, the project was moving far away from that anyway, so you weren't really going to be getting Ura Zelda in the technical sense.
What? Link wasn't the protagonist?
They took him out as the protagonist.
Yeah, that's
You take a Zelda game and you just take out Link and then add you just add like gay vampires as the main character?
Well, yeah, gay
Was this
vampire.
just turning into
gay
a
vampire.
Was this just turning into a seedy internet fan fiction?
Oh yeah, there's gonna
terrible.
be diapers and vor and all sorts of
Maybe it's a good thing that
fetishes,
this never saw the light of day.
so much prolapse.
Oh
it's
my
gonna be
goodness.
crazy.
Oh my goodness. Who's a fuzzy dog? Who's a fuzzy dog?
Oh!
Oh! Broken Dreams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Broken Dreams of Thanks for watching the episode, and don't forget to subscribe to us, like us on Facebook, and fan us on Twitter. And if you like the graphic design, animations, and illustrations that we use in our episodes, make sure to check out our graphic designer's website, animicalpine.com. The link is in the description below.